Hi guys, so I'm super crazy excited. My Tuxedo Mirage ornaments, I have two because one's for me and one's for my friend Brandy. It was her birthday present back in May when it was originally released. Finally got here, so I'm super excited. Just had to stop real quick what I was doing and check them out. I haven't even opened the box yet, so I'm pretty excited. But I do have a couple small things that came in yesterday to show you as well. So we'll go ahead and show those first and then we'll get this box opened. So I picked up yes, it is the Italian version of the Luna pen. If I remember correctly when I purchased it, it is the 2001 edition. Not the greatest on years. I just think it's really cool. It did come in its original packaging. Although it was open and on display, the person had kept the original packaging to ship it in, which is really cool because I do like to keep the packaging on things. The pen is actually a real ballpoint pen. Not that I ever will plan to use it that way. Personally, the pen part does work. I did test it just out of sheer curiosity, but it is super cute. I love the see-through-ish gem that's on the top of it. And it is a really nice thick plastic, so it's definitely not one of those, like you're always afraid when you buy things that they might be cheap and very easy to break. But I'm pretty confident that this is actually really nice quality. Just to show you the back of it here, it does have like all of the different logos and things on it. So I think it's super neat. Luna pens are one of those items that are kind of hard to get a hold of depending on the year and make and style and things like that. So when I saw this little lovely, I just had to pick it up, especially considering the original owner only wanted $5 for it plus the shipping. So had to take advantage of it while I could. I also got my last auction winning in today. It came in this box and it is a tumbler. You can do like water, coffee, tea. It's one of those double insulated. But it is super cute. As you can see here, it has Neo Queen Serenity, King Endymion, Pluto, and on the back here it's got Chibiusa and Luna P with its Sailor Moon logo. Super cute, nice and sturdy, the double insulated. I'm not entirely sure if I'll actually use it, and this is kind of cool. A lot of the mugs don't come with this, but it's actually got a soft pad bottom, so when you stick it on like glass or something, it won't slide around, and it's soft, so it won't damage your surfaces. So that's really cool too. And it is a screw top, so it just screws right on out and screws right back in. Except of course I can never do anything right the first time, so you know. Super cute. It's never been used. The original owner just had it on display, which right now that's what I'm planning to do with it. But we will see as time goes on if I decide I want to use it or not. It's not entirely a rare item. I've seen them before, so I may be more inclined to use them. Alright. Giant box! Guess what, guys? My Tuxedo Mirages are here. I've watched a lot of videos. A lot of people in the groups that I'm in have been getting there slowly but surely trickling in. And mine are finally here. One sec. My customs form, as usual, is in the way because it always has to go on top of the box. So give me one sec. Get that out of there. Very carefully open this box because I don't want to damage the display boxes that they're in. Although my proxy server usually does pretty good with packaging. I've never had any problems. This is the second time I've had something shipped from them. For those that are curious, like I just said, I do use a proxy service. I found them on Facebook. They're called No Country for Tall Men. And he is based in Japan, and you pay a small commission fee plus all of the shipping and everything for it, and then he will ship them to you pretty much wherever in the world that accepts mail from other countries. I do know that there are a couple countries in South America, I think, that has problems getting mail into the country for whatever their reasons are. But they do ship basically anywhere as long as you pay the shipping for it. So I've been using them, and this is my second shipment I've gotten in, and I've got 2 more coming from them in September so far. And I'm very, very, very excited with their services. Inexpensive commission fee, you know, he's great, always easy to get a hold of. So I definitely recommend him if you guys are looking for one. As you can see, he packages amazingly. So we'll get this open and take a look. So I'm just going to show you one of them because, like I said, I have 2. One of them doesn't belong to me. It's a gift. So I'll go ahead and just open the one that belongs to me real quick. And they, as usual, that I've noticed with the Proplicas and the Choettes and things, they come in a standard brown box, and then the pretty box is on the inside. Here we go. How nice of them to wrap it in tissue paper. That was a company thing, not my proxy server thing. So that's really cool and neat to protect that box in case you open it a little crazy, because sometimes that happens. Some crinkling here, guys. Ooh. This box is gorgeous. I've gotten several of the Choette series, but this one is pretty. It's a soft pink here, and it's got like little like a damask pattern almost on the bottom of it. Not really sure if you can see that the greatest. And it does have the little crescent there, as well as the super cute Princess Serenity symbol on the side. Well, that one was Prince Endymion. I can't read backwards, sorry. And then Princess Serenity on the other side. And then the top of this box is gorgeous. Look at that, guys. Absolutely beautiful. If you're not familiar necessarily with the show, there's a scene in, I think it's Sailor Moon R, at the end of every episode, in the little credits scene, when they're playing the song. This is actually the figure that is in the back of it. It's a little music box that plays music and spins. And this is what it looks like here when we get it open, and there's my lovely Toei sticker. So let's very carefully cut these stickers open. I don't want to damage this box because this box is one of the most gorgeous ones I've seen. And it's already got cat hair on it. Go figure, in my house, huh? Okay, so we open it up. Here's what it looks like. And here's this little guide that it comes with. It probably tells you how to put it together, how to take care of it, things like that. For now, I'm not going to put batteries in it or anything. I just want to pull it out and show it off to you guys. Okay, so when you first pull it out, it looks like this. And inside this little tiny pocket, get stuff set down. I don't want to break her. She's very delicate-ish. It is made out of plastic. It's not ceramic or anything. So while it's not technically breakable, as you can see when you look at her, she is movable, and I don't want to damage her beautiful hair because it is a little thin on the back there. I'm afraid it'll pull off, but she is gorgeous. Look at that dress, all of those beautiful ruffles and detail on that dress. Here's that backside for you. She is gorgeous. Look at that bow just flowing right on down. This is pretty close to what it looks like in the show. A lot of people complained that they didn't color the figures, but I believe, if I remember correctly, the figures on the actual thing from the show aren't colored at all either, so it's supposed to look that way. In my opinion, I actually like it. It's more of a muted look. And then here's its bases for it that connect to it, and I'll play with it in a little while. I always post pictures on my personal Facebook page, but this album is public should you wish to go look at it. It's probably one of the few things on my profile that's public, but you can go look at it if you wish. Whoops. A little white piece slid out there. We'll get it put back in place in a little while. Okay. So let's check it out. Once you pull that top layer off, it does look like this on the inside. Just in case you were curious. Okay, everything is wrapped in tissue paper. This is just gorgeous. My other Choette figure didn't come wrapped in paper, it came wrapped in plastic. But this is just absolutely stunning. Set that aside. Okay, here you go, guys. The music box. Not that you can see it. My lighting's not the greatest in this room. My husband really needs to fix it. But it is absolutely stunning. And then the base that spins, you can kind of hear me spin it. And then battery pack on the bottom. Let's see. There he is. Where Mr. Endymion is. So we'll get him opened up as well. We'll take a look at him. Ugh. And he's so great. I love the antiquing. Oh my gosh. I don't know if the camera does it any justice, but you can kind of see the darker marks in here. That is not my lighting. That is actually an antiquing look on the music box. So it looks like shading or an antique look. I love the detail. You can see like where his armor sits on him, and his sword is amazing, and it's actually not too loose. So it's in there pretty tight. And then the back of him with his cape. I love the stunning detail on these ruffles. Sometimes you get plastic things in that have ruffles, and like if you look at her dress, they're all individual. You can see every single little ruffle and feel them too. Sometimes they have like a fake painted look, or they're kind of on there a little rough, so it's hard to mess with. These ones are gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. I love it. And then it does come with an extra set of plates, which on here you can see is both Sailor Venus on mine. I can see if I can get them open real quick. Looks like they just fan out. We'll get them for you. There we go. They come with little plates. We'll flip this so you can see the pretty pictures, huh? That might help. They come with little plates so you can like change out the plates that are in them. Mars and Mercury, Uranus and Neptune. Okay, so it comes with a set of 2, and they're the same. I'm gonna have to do some reading because I've seen some people with concerns on how to change out the display pieces into these, and I'm not entirely sure how that works, so I'll definitely have to do some research and see. But it is gorgeous. Like, can you like see that gleam there? That's not poor lighting. That's because this is like a really pretty gold color. You can see it's got its button there. I assume that's the button to turn it on and make it play its music. So I'm thrilled to get some batteries in here and to play with it, which I won't be taking a video of for YouTube, but I will have that again in my folder on Facebook if you're interested in taking a look. But until then, guys, I'm so excited to get to mess with this. So I'm going to get to work and get started getting some batteries in here and seeing what happens. Y'all have a great day. Until next time.